he mentioned Grand Rapids. Let's go live to Grand Rapids right now, where Rob Bliss is with us from Rob Bliss Events. He organizes community events, and he is with us. And the last time we talked to you, you had done a 500-foot water slide for the community. Now you got something going on with a Halloween theme in this Pure Michigan. What's cooking, Mr. Bliss?
Hey, yes, I do have the annual Zombie Walk. Grand Rapids actually hosts the world's largest zombie walk, and if you don't know what that is basically it's a parade that's zombie themed. Basically, a bunch of people dress up and act and look like zombies and just walk in a huge mob downtown. It's a pretty crazy sight to see, and it's a pretty fun Halloween event that we're working on.
Wow, that's on October. What a scene that must be. October 30th. What time?
Yes, that would be 7 p.m. at Anabawan Park in downtown Grand Rapids, between the two museums, right by the river. So, it's always, we have a really dedicated following for this. It always surprises me. The kids will not stop talking to me and messaging me, being like, when are you going to put up the event? When are you going to put up the event? And literally last year, it was so cold. There was just pouring rain, and literally 10,000 people still came out, and I was just floored.
What makes a good zombie then? You can turn up in your zombie costume. What makes a good zombie?
Probably, well, the ones I like are the ones that don't put bloody handprints and stuff on buildings and such. That's another thing, definitely, if anyone who's coming, don't bloody up any private property. So I like those. But there's generally just, dedication to the costume is always, really cool to see. I've seen guys make paper mache zombie cars and then just wheel themselves around in it. So, people get real extravagant with it, but really just, white T-shirt and ketchup is totally fine, too.
Zombie is a Walking Dead person, right?
Yes.
Oh, just by definition. Kathy Lee Gifford on the Today Show, she made a visit to Grand Rapids. I thought you might like to hear this. Here's what she said on national television.
We got off the plane and we went right to Grand Rapids, where if you've got a few more days to go and visit this, it's something called Art Prize, and they did it last year. It's the brainchild of the Amway founder's grandson, Rick DeVos, and it's unbelievable. It's based on the concept of build it and they will come. They opened up the entire city for artists of any kind of medium to come in and show their wares. 1,700 people did it this year, and it's all over the city. That's the one I want to win.
What is it?
That is done with that is 28 feet wide by 8 feet tall. It's called Calvary. And the guy that painted it with that number 2 pencil, didn't even paint it, he drew it, is a guy named Chris Laporte, and I got to talk with him. But people were lined up. You got to understand, times are hard, right, Hoda? He found this picture in an antique store and was inspired to draw the sketch. Literally, it took him 800 hours to do it. So you walk around Grand Rapids, and you hear so much about how the inner cities and all, are depressed, and you could not get through the streets.
You're kidding me.
No, and the bars are filled, and the restaurants are filled, and people are with babies, and people looking at art, and it's such a brilliant thing. Everybody should do it in their cities.
That's terrific. That's a smart
thing. It's good for everybody. Sponsored mostly by the Amway family, the DeVosses. But that night after that, I wanted to stay because there was so much good stuff to see.
Pretty good endorsement for Pure Michigan and Grand Rapids, huh?
I know. We don't even need those ad campaigns anymore, do we?
Well, I know. Wait. No, I think we can still use them.
No. I'm a big supporter of Pure Michigan. I'm just kidding.
But 10,000 people. Do you know 100,000 people went through the Grand Rapids Public Museum this weekend? And 70,000. 70,000, they say, went through the Ford Museum. So
yeah, we had some of those numbers for just the entire art prize, for some of the main venues I heard last year. So to do that in 1 week is very impressive.
Well, we'll talk again before Zombie Walk, October 30th, 10,000 zombies, courtesy of Rob Bliss, walking through Grand Rapids. It's 35 after the hour. Michael Patrick Shields back in a flash.